in the middle of your stress, in the middle of the worry and anxiety of the world, the hustle bustle, the depression that is eating everybody, the anxiety that is eating everybody, God's, ordained response for you in the midst of all of that is to enter into his rest. This was the time for Adam to be worried, sick, anxious. This was the time for him to be pacing up and down. We should have checked his blood pressure and he should have been reading something out of the range. This was the time for his heart to skip and then for him to make a confession that there is something that is impossible with God, because when he looked all around Eden, he couldn't find what he was looking for in God. But when sleep beckoned on him, he slept. It was an act of faith. Many people, God has sent them sleep and rest severally, and they have struggled continuously with that rest, expressing their doubt and unbelief in God and saying to God, I can't trust you. That's the implication of what you're doing when you refuse to rest. When you refuse to rest and you begin to stress and fret, what you're saying to God is, God, I know you are there, but I cannot trust you that you are able to do that which I am looking for. God, even though I acknowledge that you are present, but I cannot believe you enough to see that you will make available to me what I need for life and godliness. What you're saying when you refuse to rest is that, God, I don't think you're all powerful, because I can't see the possibility on the ground. I can't see the stuff displayed on the shelf. So how can I go to rest when I have a need? When the Bible said in Psalm 23, the Lord is my shepherd, I don't have a need, or I shall not want, it does not mean that there was not a time that the thing that David wanted was not available. But David had entered into a rest. That was what he was talking about in the book of Hebrews, that he said to David, there is a rest. And you got to mature and come into that rest. So the point is that your account can be zero, and yet your confession is, the Lord is my shepherd.